Hi everyone, this is Shripati Venkatesh, the regional trader. After almost about 2 months, I'm making a video, and the reason was because the market was falling, it was correcting, and it seems like the correction has found the bottom, and we see good momentum towards upside on most of the stocks. So I thought I'll do some stock analysis, potential breakouts, and in coming days the stocks that could give us good returns. So one of the stock that I found in my watch list was Oberoi Realty. I see this stock consolidating from a very long time. Since May, it is consolidating, and I see the stock breaking out. So I feel this stock could give good returns, and it has a good consolidation before it giving breakout from this trend line. So this is one of the stock that I have in my watch list, and in coming days this could give a really nice returns. All right, we'll go to the next stock, and the next stock is Indian Renewable Energy. I think this stock is going to perform really good. It had a decent correction um, recently, almost about 40% correction. After 40% correction, now I see a momentum coming in into this stock. So we had a good correction, and now it is breaking out of the trend line, and today we had about 5% gain. So I think in coming days the stock would give really good returns, so you can have this in your watch list if somebody wants to actually have a look at these stocks, how they're going to perform. You can have these in the watch list. All right, next one is Reliance Infrastructure Limited. So even this stock had a decent correction in the past, almost about 30% correction. All right, and after 30% correction, I see a breakout from the trend line and with a decent volume, and it gave about 5% gain today. All right, so in coming days the stock could give really good returns, at least up until 350, right? So that is almost about 350, almost about 18% gain we could expect in coming days in this particular stock. All right, provided that the market is the way it is right now, um, so it would give about 18% returns. So IDBI Bank Limited. So, recently what I see is the bank stocks are performing really well, right? Bank Nifty is hitting 1%, 1.5% regularly. So, and also it shows on the stocks as well, and the stocks are performing really nice. And after a decent correction, almost about 30% correction, now I see good momentum in this particular stock, IDBI Bank Limited, and it is breaking out of the trend line, and it has already given about 4.56% today, and in coming days it could reach up until here 107, right? So if you calculate how much it is, almost about 24%, you could expect from the stock in coming days. So you can have this in your watch list and have a close look at this, right? This is definitely not a trade recommendation or a signal that I'm giving you guys. It's just that I'm sharing my opinion and my analysis, what I see in this in the stocks, right? What you could do is you can add this in your watch list, and if you have your own setup, if you think that this is going to give some sort of a return in coming days, you can go ahead and take a call, right? This is definitely not a recommendation. So just an analysis that I'm trying to do. All right, let's go to the next stock. The next stock is the South Bank Limited. As I mentioned, the bank stocks are doing good, and for a very long time the stock was correcting almost for a year, right? From the beginning of the year, it's already December, 297 days, right? So it is corrected almost about 40%, and now I see good momentum, and it is breaking out of the trend line. And today it is given about 4.22%, and the stock could give really nice gain in coming days, right? So how much could we expect? 24%. That's the expectation, but again, it again depends on how the overall market sentiment works, because there are a lot of wars and other stuff going on all over the world. So those factors also influences. But if everything is stable, the stock would give 24% in coming days, right? So you can add this also in your watch list. All right, next stock is Garden Reach Shipping and Engineering Limited. We saw good correction in even in this stock, um, almost about 51%, right? 51%. After 51%, we see good reversal with good volume, right? And before breaking out from this, yeah, from this trend line, now we had a small correction, I mean consolidation over here, and then now it is breaking out. um, Today it gave about 4.22% gain. So in coming days, this could give really nice move, right? um, so probably till here at least 11%, and it could go up till 2854, right? That's the price it has potential to go up to, right? So we'll see how Paytm is doing. Paytm is doing really good, after that issue with RBI, the ban and all that stuff drama that happened. It felt really bad. From the level of 990, it fell down almost about 60-70%, and now the stock is ready to, I mean, it is gained really well from that low, right? It just went to, yeah, 68%, and now the stock slowly steadily it came up at the same level. And now I think the stock is going to do really well. That's the um, I mean, that's my opinion. Looking at the technicals, it's going to do really well. You can add this also in your watch list, but as per technical, for now we don't see any trade setup. But in coming days, we could see a good trade opportunity in this stock. So you can add this also in your watch list, right? And SEBI has introduced, I mean, they've approved Paytm to be traded in FNO. So now it is a FNO stock, so you can trade in futures or options. So that is one advantage that you have with Paytm now. All right, so the next stock is Jai Corp, and this stock consolidated, I mean, corrected, uh, really nice, almost about 34%, and now with a really nice volume, the stock is bouncing back, and from the trend line it's already given about 6.82%, and with the very nice volume there was a small consolidation near the trend line. So it means that it's going to give really, it has really good potential to go further and give really nice returns. You can add this also in your watch list. The next stock is Tips Music Limited. If you see, guys, this stock did not correct that much during this bear month. Yeah, it corrected for about I think 10-15%. Let me see. Yeah, about 16% correction. After that, it went up, and then now it is coming down. And I see a bull flag here. That's what I see. Previously, if you see this particular stock performance, there was a bull flag over here, right? After that, it went up, and then there was another bull flag, and then now it went up, and now again you see a bull flag, and now it is breaking out of that particular bull flag trend line, right? So very potential stock this is. You could expect 10-15% gain at a shorter term. So you can add this also in your watch list, and if your technicals say that this is really a great setup and it is giving it, if you feel that it's going to give good returns, you can definitely add this in your watch list and even trade if your setup says so. All right, so that is one stock, and Godavari Power and ISP Limited. I see good momentum in coming days. If it breaks this particular trend line, it's going to give a really nice um, returns, right? Because it is corrected from its all-time high, 34%, and now it is bouncing back, and we see good momentum. And in couple of days, we will be able to understand if it is going to reject from this trend line or if it is going to break this and go further, right? So very, very potential stock this is, and you can add this in your watch list and have a close look at the stock. All right. Okay, the next stock is Canara Bank. Canara Bank had a stock split recently, a couple of months ago, and after that, it had a good correction as well. It corrected from that election season, um, and it corrected 28%, and now with a good volume it is breaking out of this particular trend line. It could reach up to 126. It has potential to reach 126, so you can add this also in your watch list. It's really looks very potential stock and to trade, so you can add this in your watch list. Okay, let's go to the next stock. Central Depository Service India Limited. So this particular stock has given really nice breakout, and it is breaken out of all-time high. This blue line that you see was the previous all-time high, and now it has made a new all-time high. So whenever stock breaks a previous all-time high, the chances of it giving good returns is very high, right? And it could also reject that level and come down really sharp. That is also possible. So you can add this in your watch list. If your technicals say that you could take a trade, then you can go as per your trade setup. But if you ask my opinion, this looks really nice and very potential stock, I feel. So I have this in my watch list, and I'll closely look at this, and if I get opportunity, I will definitely trade in this stock, right? So next stock is Dixon Techno India Limited. This stock is performing really well, right? It corrected slightly compared to other stocks. It just corrected about 13 or probably um, 17%. Then after that, it bounced back, and now it has a very good volume, and it's going really strong. And I think it's going out of the channel, so definitely this is going to give really good return because it has made a new all-time high. This is the all-time high. If you see, yeah, this is the all-time high. So it's going out of previous all-time high. So this stock will give really nice return. See, if you see, guys, previous all-time high was over here, right? I'll show you over here, right? If you closely look at this, um, 15,926 was the previous all-time high, and once it broke that, you see the momentum it got in about 3 days time. It has given about almost 10% gain, right? In 3 days, 10%. So that's the momentum the stocks will have once they break their all-time high. But at the same time, the reverse also will happen. So you have to be very cautious when you're actually taking a trade. Only if you are technical or other setup, that whatever you're following, if it gives you a proper confirmation, only then take a trade. But this is in my watch list, and I am closely looking at this. So this is really nice stock, and it's going to give really good returns. HDFC AMC. All right, this is also another stock which is bouncing back from its previous support point, and this stock also had a decent correction recently. So almost about 14%. Yeah, that's not bad. 14%, and now it has broken out of the range, that is trend line, with a very good volume. Today it has given about 2.45%. The chance of it giving really nice return in coming days is very high. So you can also add this in your watch list. Another stock is KNR Constructions Limited. This stock corrected um, from July almost about 34%, and now slowly it is going out of that range. I don't see much momentum in the stock yet, um, but it has broken out of the range, the trend line, and it is consolidating here. I think in coming days, it could give really good returns because the momentum could come any moment, right? It has gone out of that range, so the chances of it, gaining momentum is very high. So you can add this in your watch list. Okay. All right. Another stock, as I mentioned, we already analyzed about I think 2 to 3 banks already. This is fourth bank stock that we are analyzing, and this particular stock looks very bullish. Punjab National Bank. So it corrected almost 40%, no, 35% since April, right? Since April, it corrected 35%. It was all-time high, previous all-time high, and now the stock has picked up momentum, and it has broken out of the trend line, and now with a good volume, right? If you see here, with a good volume. So in coming days, this stock could give really nice returns. So you can add this in your watch list. I have this in my watch list, and I'm closely looking at this particular stock for a trade opportunity. All right. Um, Union Bank of India. So this is the fifth stock. Again, bank stock. Bank stocks are doing really good, and they had a very decent correction, right, from the level, 38%, the stock corrected, and now it is bouncing back. There was a slight retracement also. Now after this retracement, it is bouncing. So this is very bullish, and this stock would give really good returns in coming days. You can add this also in your watch list. Yeah, I think we've covered almost all the stock. Um, yeah, these are the stocks that you should have in your watch list and have a close look at these stocks. These stocks would definitely give good returns in the future, but this is not the recommendation for you guys to take a trade. I'm just doing my analysis, sharing my opinion, and sharing the information that I'm going to have this in my watch list, and if at all I see good trade opportunity, I will take it, right? So I'm just sharing that with you guys so that it will help you, it will make your life easy, it will be easy for you guys to actually um, analyze. Don't have to go through a lot of stocks. I at least went through about 1,000 stocks to find these stocks which are breaking out, right? So you don't have to go through that hassle. So that's the reason why I'm sharing this information. So that's it, guys. What we will do is, we will I will come back again with another video after a week, um, and we will analyze how much percent gain did we see in all these stocks, right? And I'm going to analyze all these stocks, and if I've taken any trade, and I will also share that information with you guys. Okay, so it looks good this month. December looks good. Even the index is doing good. So I'm pretty bullish this month. We'll see how it actually pans out because the geopolitical issues are rising. We'll have to see how exactly this will pan out. And we had a lot of restrictions on F&O stocks, not stocks, in fact, on index, Bank Nifty, Fin Nifty, Mid Cap Nifty, Bank X, all these indexes we do not have anymore with weekly expiry. That's been taken off, and now we just have monthly expiry, right? And we just have Nifty and Sensex weekly expiry. So that's very disappointing. At the same time, definitely government and SEBI would have taken that decision for a particular reason, right? And we have about nearly 30 stocks, I guess, which are going to enter FNO. I think they have already entered the FNO segment. One of them is Paytm, and I've already analyzed the Paytm stock in this particular video. So we can just have a look at all those stocks, and um, you could trade in FNO in future if you have any setup. All right. So I'll come back again with a new video, and we will analyze all these stocks again, and we will see what sort of gain we have. See, these stocks have given for this particular week. All right. So we'll analyze that. Till then, please enjoy this video, and please share this video with your friends, colleagues. Like this video, comment, and please support. Thank you.